Good afternoon. This has been a long afternoon. I got a microphone of sorts. This blue, it's a Snowball Ice. I've not been pleased with it. You've really got to be close for this thing to work properly. And I don't really want to be hugging up on a mic while I'm trying to talk. But for a live cast, maybe this will work all right. I don't know. I thought it would be an upgrade over the Logitech's mic and my Logitech camera, but I don't know. This is kind of a first time trying all this. I've kind of got into a smaller room, so maybe the background noise would help. I'm also doing this on OBS to try and record this. So in a way, it's more better. Anyway, that's what's going on. So this is kind of a first run with this. We'll see how it works. I'm still going to use my GoPro with my lav mic. It works really well in outside conditions and a lot of other conditions. But for today, we're going to go this route. I am trying for you guys GlenGrant 10. It is a space side. It's 40%. I've already had a little bit. I'm going to have just a little bit more because I really kind of enjoy this. This is a decent, or good, not decent, a really good 10-year-old Scotch. And I'm trying to get all this so it looks good. Anyway, it's a dark color bottle. I'll read to you the back of the box. James Grant the Major was only 25 when he inherited GlenGrant Distillery in Rothes, Speyside. A forward-thinking and unconventional man, the Major personally designed the innovative tall, slender stills with unique purifiers to achieve his version of a seductively smooth, fruity, rich, superior single malt. GlenGrant 10-year-old displays a rich golden barley color with a balanced medium dry bouquet. This superb single malt offers a clean, fruity palate with a long, delicate, nutty finish. And yes, it is fruity. I don't know about the nuttiness side of it. Can honestly say I don't really get a lot of that. But everybody's palate is different. That being said, it is 40% ABV. I think I already mentioned that. I cannot speak to whether it is chill filtered or chill colored or caramel colored. I have no clue. But the fruitiness, the apples especially, and the apples and the and to me it's a white grape. I get a white grape in this, and that fruitiness. But then the vanilla and the maltiness takes over. There's wood there. It's not bad. It's not bitter on the nose. There's a slight spiciness that I can't quite put my finger on. And there's just a little bit of alcohol in there. Not enough to burn your nostrils or anything like that. But there is a little bit of an alcohol, a little bit of spirit drive there. Vanilla, caramel. The apples are there, but they recede. The maltiness really takes over in this. Soft, buttery on the finish. Fairly quick finish. It's not a very prolonged finish at all. It's a fairly quick finish. White pepper. There's a little white pepper. There's a touch of cinnamon in there with that vanilla. You can really get the vanilla with that cinnamon. They kind of work in conjunction there. Then the white pepper is the spiciness that kind of tops it all off. I don't really get the nuttiness that they talk about, but I mean, to me, it doesn't show up. There is a little woodiness there, but it's not dominant in any way, shape, or form. It's just real faint. It's more, actually, the woodiness is more prevalent on the palate than it is in there. Now, let's talk about just a minute. I don't know where Buchanan's gets some of their malt from, but I get a lot of the flavors this GlenGrant brings in that Buchanan's malt. I'm not saying they're tied in. I have no way of knowing. But I'm telling you, there is a it's very close. It is extremely close. I can draw a line. I can personally draw a line between this and Buchanan's. And I may be all wet, but I get a lot of it. And I like Buchanan's. For a 12-year-old blended Scotch, I think Buchanan's is just fine. And it gives me a lot of the same characteristics this brings. Score, it's going to be another broken record. We're going to go with 86 out of 100. It's good, almost real good, but not great. But it's good enough at the price at $41 a bottle, $41 a bottle. On sale, $38. It's definitely worth picking up. It's definitely worth having, because a lot of times when I go to drink an older malt, this is something I can warm up with. I can get my palate running with this, a little dram of this. Then I can go to a nice older malt, and it just completes, or to an Isla after this. And it really, really makes the palate come full circle. Anyway, I've said enough. I hope this sounds good. I will edit it and see what it sounds like, and I hope it's bright enough in here. I'm going to have to probably bring more light in here for everybody. That being said, remember, the spirit in your glass is not running from you. Take your time, sip it, enjoy it. You'll be better for it. Everyone, have a good afternoon.